What's up, everybody? Gamer Joe Coffee here. Grab your favorite brew. Today we are in Palia and we are making some money. We are talking about one of the underrated ways to make gold in Palia, and that is your skill medals. If you've been grinding your weekly challenges like I do every week and just kind of letting your medals sit there, beware, they do cap off at 2,000. So if you want to have a good use for them, on the other side of this intro, we're going to talk about how you can use those skill medals, the excess ones that you have, to make some real gold in Palia or to flush up your storage on some of your important items for crafting or cooking. So just on the other side, we're going to talk about what you should use it on for money-wise or what you should use it on to help stock just after this. So the first person we're going to talk about is Einar. We are here at Einar's guild store. We are looking at fishing. There are a number of recipes you can buy, and I would recommend you knock them out first for any of these skills. I recommend you pick up everything you can recipe-wise before you focus on the items. But then when you go over here to the items, you have the bobbers, which are decorative. I collected one of each of those just to have them. As well as you have the furniture down here, the bobber, I got that, and then the furniture items down here. Those are fine and dandy, but for this video, what we're going to focus on going forward is all the sellable items. So if you want to get your furniture, get your bobbers, get whatever. But once you run out of stuff to buy and you don't have any other options, there are some good things to buy for selling wise. Major ones here we see in Einar's store are the glowworms, the 4 major boosters, and the tuning fork. These are the only ones that have a sellable value compared to the rest of these. So what I did is I took a look at these. You have a glowworm that's 500 gold for 10 medals. You've got 100 gold for 5 medals, and you've got the tuning fork, which is 50 medals for 450 gold. So that works out to be 50 gold per medal for the glowworms, 20 gold per medal for the major hooks, and 9 gold per medal for the tuning fork. So if you're looking for money, I highly recommend you pick up glowworms from Einar and turn around and sell them. Super profitable. You only spend 10 and you get 500 gold. That's 1,500 gold a week if you do all your dailies, which I do them anyway. So I'm going to pick up a quick few of these right here. Just empty my medals. So what I like to do is I like to build my medals up close to that 1,000 mark, and then I go blow them on a bunch of money. You can see right here I just got a ton of these. 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. So let your medals stock up, but don't let them go too close to 2,000 and then go burn them down on some money. Nice and easy. Next, we're going to go check out Reth. Okay, guys, so we're here visiting Reth, and you might see a little bit of a spoiler in my inventory, but choppa masala is the one you want. Just quick, straight to the answer. But right here you have 3 meals that he sells that are sellable. You have the hearty vegetable soup, the steak dinner, and the choppa masala. So the choppa masala is expensive, but overall it is worth it because the hearty vegetable soup is 2 cooking medals for 21 gold. That's 10.5 a piece. The steak dinner is 5 cooking medals for 34 gold. That is 6.8 gold a piece. And the choppa masala is 130 for 10 cooking medals, which is 13 a piece. So overall, value-wise, 13 a piece is your best bet. You can see I just cashed out a bunch of mine, and I got 3,900 here, and I got 2,000 in this stack. So I'm fixing to go cash in for about 5,000 on top of my glowworms. And next, we're going to go see Badruu. Okay, guys, so we are here at Badruu. Badruu has 4 items for sale. He's got the blueberry and apple seeds and the harvest boost and the speedy grow fertilizers. So this one is a fairly easy choice. You do have 2 options here, though. Your fertilizers are going to be your best option. We'll take a look here in a second at why. The blueberry bush is 45 for 112, and that's 2.5 a piece. That's a rough, it's not quite 2.5. It's 2.48 repeating, but it's not that great. Apple tree seeds are 280 for 700. That is exactly 2.5. So both of these are roughly 2.5 gold per medal. Not a great return. Now the Harvest Boost Fertilizer is 250 for 10. That's a 25 gold per metal return. So there's by no means, there's no question. The Harvest Boost Fertilizer and the Speedy Grow Fertilizer are maximum profit for your metals. So if you're just looking for profit, I'm just going to buy a bunch of these Harvest Boost and clear out my gardening metals because I don't really use them for anything else right now. So we're just going to fill my inventory with fertilizer apparently. And then next we're going to go check out Delaila real quick. Okay, so we're here at Delaila. I threw this one in just for information purposes, but Delaila currently sells no furniture and nothing other than these little cookies for the ranching metals. So if you want some cookies, grab them. If you want to just stock up on these and put them in your storage, they don't take up space. So for me, I think I'm just going to grab a bunch of these reroll cookies and I'll put them in my storage. I might grab a couple of these worst breed biscuits just for the sake of it. It's free, so I mean, you might as well. Eventually, maybe they'll add an item that you can sell from her shop, or maybe some furniture from her shop, but for now, there's not really a whole lot of stuff. So I usually pick up a couple cookies, that way I don't hit that cap. I'll put them in my storage. I might use them later, who knows. Kind of balance them if you can, balance them between different things, but either way, there's not really a whole lot available here. Next, we're going to look at Hodari. Okay, so Hodari here has kind of a weird inventory. He sells silver and gold, but not platinum. He sells pallium instead, which is kind of weird. It's not quite updated to Elderwoods like I think it should be. So if you need some pallium or stuff, feel free to stock up on those. But if you're looking solely for gold like I am with my 440 metals, we're looking at silver is 25 for 305, gold is 50 for 760, pallium is 10 for 95, and ore compass is 50 for 380. So roughly 12, roughly 9, roughly 7, and the gold bar is 15. So by far, if you're looking for gold, just stock up on gold bars. Now, I'm going to leave the 40 left over because I don't need to get rid of all of it, but I am going to keep my 40 gold bars, or my 8 gold bars, which is worth 6,000 gold right there. I may just stock it, but if I have too much, I may just sell it. Who knows? But that by far, gold bars is your most profitable investment by far, by at least 3 gold a pop versus the silver, and the other two don't even compare. So by far, stick with gold. Next, we're going to go on to Hassian. Okay, guys, so I'm working on Hassian right now, and I am looking at all the things he sells. He sells the arrows, he sells the hunter's horn, and he sells some fireworks. So I have kind of, the fireworks are all the same, so it doesn't matter which one of these you look at. But I've looked at the standard arrow is 3 for 40, which is 13 a piece. Slow down arrow is 4 for 30, which is 7.5 a piece. Fine arrow is 5 for 80, which is 16 a piece, which is really good. Dispel arrow is 6 for 70, which is 11 a piece. Hunter's horn is 25 for 320, which is 12 a piece. The thing I didn't know, okay, so this one I just discovered myself. This is a new thing for Joe. I didn't know this. If you look at this, the hunting metals are 6 for 500. 6 metals for 500. That's 83 1/3 gold per firework. I did not know that because I usually ignore fireworks. The fireworks are your money maker for sure. 83 gold a metal. I am emptying my stuff into these. Also, if you didn't know, if you're at the guild store and you continue to buy above the limit, it will go back to your storage. So I'm just going to continue to flush all those back to my storage and I'll sell them later because my inventory is currently full. But yeah, fireworks are where it's at. I didn't know that. That is crazy, but hey, that's what it is. Next, we're gonna go take a visit to Auni. Okay guys, so we're here at Auni and you can see he has a lot of different smoke bombs and tools for catching bugs as well as flowers. Now I took a quick flip through the flowers and I'm not gonna cover all of them because these are garbage. If you're just trying to make money, these are absolute garbage. Their return is less than 2 per metal. So we're not even going to look at these. We're not even going to consider them. We're going to skip past them, go straight to the top, and just cover the bug catching tools right here on the screen. So we have the Sneaky Smoke Bomb, which is 4 for 40. The Sticky Smoke Bomb, which is 4 for 80. That's 10 apiece, 20 apiece. This is 12 for 342. That is 28.5 apiece. Smoke Candles is 5 for 60, which is 12 apiece. Honey Lures is 75 for 175, which is 14.333 repeating apiece. Buzzy Jars is 50 for 235, which is 4.5 apiece roughly. So it seems like the winner here for 28.5 apiece is the Supreme Smoke Bomb. If you have extra metals, burn them on some Supreme Smoke Bombs. They're super expensive per item, so they shouldn't stack too high, and you can sell them pretty easily. I just went ahead and dumped a bunch in my storage back at home I'm going to take care of later. And let's go see Ashura. Okay, so we're here visiting Ashura's shop. I hate bothering him while he's mourning his wife, but we don't have a choice. We got to make the video, so sorry, buddy. My apologies. Ashura has a lot of items here. He has some of these acorns and stuff down here, but they're not worth anything like the flowers, so we skip those. We're just going to cover the main ones up here at top. So you got the Flow Infused Plank, which is 3 for 13, 4.5 apiece roughly. Lily, the Heart Drop Lily is 20 for 100, which is 5 apiece. The Bright Shroom is 6 for 60, which is 10 apiece. Nice. The Dragonbeard's Pea is 8 for 60, which is 7.5 apiece. Sweet Leaf is 3 for 23, which is 7.5 apiece. The Heat Root is 6 for 60, which is 10 apiece. The Dari Clove is 12 for 145, which is 12 apiece. And the Dowsing Rod is 50 for 225, which is 4.5 apiece. So if I had to recommend one, it would be the Dari Cloves, no question. Not only is this hard to find because it's epic and it gets like spawned once per respawn cycle or whatever. There's only ever one in the world. So this one to me is the easy purchase. Not only do you get Dari Cloves that you can turn around and sell if you don't need them, but you can also stock a bunch of them up until the point that you need to sell them. So that's what I would personally do, is I would waste all my coins on the Dari Cloves, stock a bunch of them, and then if I go over my set amount that I want to stock, I'll sell them. I'm personally thinking 100, but 30 might be enough, so I guess we'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and buy these, and then we're going to turn around and take them back to the house and maybe sell them. Who knows? So I got 480, which will give me quite a few of these. And then we're going to see the total value at the end, which is 1160 and 4350. So just over 5,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So nice Dari Cloves. Plus I can store these for use in cooking later. Lastly, we're going to go see Tish. Okay, so we're here visiting Tish, and this is kind of just our way to cap off all the skill stores, because Tish doesn't sell anything that's worth any value either. She only sells furniture and wallpaper, so I would recommend if you want any of these, you get them, but other than that, there's no way to make money here. So that's pretty much it for Tish. So lastly, we're going to do a quick recap, and I'll let you know what each best item is from each person overall. Okay, guys, so that's everybody individually, but we're going to go through the list real quick and cover every single person. So if you're visiting Einar, use glowworms. Glowworms are worth the most. If you're visiting Reth, chop a masala. That's how you make some gold. If you're visiting Badruu, look for the fertilizer. That's the easiest way to make some cash with those metals. Delaila and Tish have no value for gold, so if you want some of their items, buy them. If not, there's really no reason to get the metals, so there's that. Hodari, you're going to be looking for gold. Gold is the key. Gold's the key to gold. If you're looking for Hassian, you want those fireworks that I've been ignoring because they are super valuable. I didn't know that. 83 a piece. That's insane. If you're looking to Auni, you're probably going to want to drop those Supreme Smoke Bombs, those fancy ones that no one ever likes to use. Drop those, turn around and sell them. They're worth a lot more in gold. And finally, Ashura, I recommend you use the Dari Cloves. Not only are they the most valuable, but you can also stock them heavily and then pull them out when you need them because they are not easy to find. Now, Heat Root and Bright Shrooms, if you need those, they're not far off when it comes to value, but when it comes to pure value, Dari Cloves are your key. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Those are the key items that you want to use if you are trying to make money with your skill medals. A lot of people probably don't realize that this is a way to make money. I didn't realize it either. I was focused purely on getting the furniture and stocking extras of all the furniture. I didn't pay attention to the gold value when I should have. Clearly, I'm obsessed with gold. Why did I not pay attention? I don't know. I can't explain it. But if you're not aware of that, you can make a good bit of gold with just doing your weeklies, which I do anyway, just for the fun of it. So, yeah, go use your tokens before they hit that 2,000 a piece cap. Go use them, make some money if you have to, stock up on extra furniture. There's another good way to make money. You're going to complete those weeklies naturally anyway as you play the game. So, might as well turn around and turn those into gold if you don't need anything else. So that was pretty much it. I wanted to cover all of the most valuable items for skill medals for you. That way you knew which ones to prioritize. Make yourself a list like I do, and then go through every week or once you get close to that 2,000 cap and just go burn it all down. Burn all your skill medals out and turn it all into gold. Zeki's gonna freak when he sees how full your sell box is. Believe me, I've ran into that issue myself. So you might want to go to a store and sell it to them one by one. It might be a little quicker, but yeah, hopefully this helped. And if it did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. I hope to come out with more stuff like this in the future, as well as covering some other cozy games. If you haven't checked out my stream, I stream on Twitch. I'm trying to stream every night, and with my new job situation, I should be able to stream every night going to a new schedule. If that's the case, then I should be over there streaming every night. Mostly right now it's Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Right now we're playing a new game that we've discovered called Star Sand Island, which is very Palia-like, but it also has elements of Stardew Valley in it, and it is so addicting. It's cozy, it's builder, it's so cute. It's like Stardew Valley, but add in the Palia building style stuff. It's just, oh, I love it. I love it to death. But if you want to, come check us out on stream. If not, I appreciate you guys anyway. And hopefully you guys have an amazing day and an even better cup of coffee. I will see you guys next time. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Why did the coffee break up with the tea? Because it found the relationship too steep. See you guys next time. Have an amazing day and an even better cup of coffee. Thank you to all my YouTube members for your amazing support. It truly means the world and helps us keep this channel going. I really do appreciate it.